Yeah, I just don't really think yesterday was a Canada. Maybe should we have ran the ball a little bit more in the second half? Maybe, but outside of that, really just came down to the 3 picks, and I think the defense folding in key moments.
Physicality, man. The
Ravens
Ravens
have it.
No,
Yeah,
the Ravens were the more
it.
physical team in all 3 phases. That was the bigger difference to me. Also, you talk about why we couldn't run the ball. Yeah, it was a reason why. His name was Calais Campbell. His name was Jason Pierre-Paul. His name was Justin Houston. And more importantly, the twins, Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith. You watch the tape. They controlled the line of scrimmage. They dominated the line of scrimmage. And when they didn't, that was on the LBs. Roquan and Patrick were able to make plays. So there was no surprise in terms of why we weren't able to run the ball. They were just more physical. The disheartening part was when it was the flip side and it was our defense out there. And they still out-physicaled us.
With a
Morgan Moses.
You know they're running the ball.
Ronnie Stanley.
Stop the run.
Listen. We talked about Tyler Lindenbaum. Man, he might have had the best game of his career yesterday against our D-line. And I'm talking about any of the guys that you want to name. All-Pro, Pro Bowl, backup, third string. You name them. That Ravens offensive line was dominating that. Is that? You tell me. You know, when it's a physicality thing, because that's what it came down to, the physicality. That can't be like that, baby. But that was, to me, another one of those disheartening things where it's just like, how do you're coming into this thing, and like you said, you knew what they were going to be doing. You knew they had to run the ball.
Especially when Huntley goes out.
You knew they had to be physical. And it was like the one element of the game that you cannot lose in, you're losing it. And not just on offense, not just on defense, but on special teams as well. It's like, man, they were more physical than us across the board. And that should never happen. But this is also a learning experience. You talk about this group right here. We've been talking about them learning to win. Talk about them learning to come into games where they're favored or they feel like they have an advantage. This is one of those moments. You talk about learning how to execute under pressure, learning how to, okay, you had the first turnover. How do you overcome that? You had the second. How do you overcome that? Because even still, right, with the multiple turnovers, we still had a chance to win the game. Did we not? 2 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock, 2 timeouts. We're kicking the ball up. Did we not have a chance to get a stop and get that ball back? We did. But this is a part of it. And these are those moments where you have to go through, having your face essentially rubbed in your accident. Get embarrassed, so to speak, and now from there you come back and learn because, man, I don't know if y'all know, but Carolina, they going to try to do the same thing, run the ball.
Foreman.
They trying to do the same thing, run the ball. Oh, and guess what? They still trying to win the division. They 1 game out of it. So I know we're going to look at the records. Oh, it's Panthers. It's like, nah, we are facing the exact same scenario for the 6th straight week. We know what we're walking into, but this is more so going to be about us. Can we operate effectively and efficiently and consistently, more importantly? And that was also something that really plagued us defensively against the run. We'll get to that obviously when it comes up. But yeah, us defensively, we were not gaps down. We were not. That's not a coaching thing. That's a personnel thing. But we'll tap into the details of it too, though.
Yeah, just really frustrating with that last 2 minute and 30 seconds. With all the resource allocated to the defense, with the Ravens having a third string quarterback.
Okay.
You just expect more out of the defense.
So we can highlight the 3 picks and they killed you, yes. But that's still an opportunity where we're like, bro, this is one of the highest paid defenses in the league. At the time, now we know TJ isn't completely healthy, but hey, we say he's out there. That counts for something. Either way, we got to get a stop there. And it wasn't like they tried to get cute because when Anthony Brown first came in the game, big time kudos to John Harbaugh over there, man. They got cute as heck. First play, play action pass. I said, holy smokes. You backed up on your own 2-yard line. That's a gutsy call, but you call it to get them to back up off of you. It worked out. They were able to have some success after that. But yeah, that wasn't the case after that, man. So yeah, it's just it's just frustrating, man. You knew they were gonna run that ball, and you ain't gonna stop it. Today's show is brought to you by Manscaped. You know, the leaders in below the waistline grooming. And more importantly, when we talk about that Lawnmower 4.0 and all of the other packages that they have to enhance your personal hygiene in your very personal private areas, this is what you're looking for, baby. Manscaped comes to the table with everything that you need. And that Lawnmower 4.0 is something that we all can attest to, man. Number one, Love the fact that they have a light that you can turn on and off so that way you can see all the little itsy bitsy pieces that you need to be seeing, man. But more importantly, it does help reduce nicks and cuts, waterproof, all the good stuff that you like. And Deke, it comes in black, which is a dope color when you're in the shower. Just saying, man, because you can't lose it that way. So with that being said, man, you definitely got to rock up with Manscaped. But more importantly, you got to use that promo code. And that promo code is MOATS. You use that when you make your purchase at manscaped.com. You'll get 20% off along with free shipping worldwide. So stop wasting time. Tap in with the homies at Manscaped. And when I tell you your friends and the Dangly twins and their friends will be appreciative of it, I can assure you of that. So shout out to Manscaped.